Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Soulful Energetics. This incredible space was created so that you can thrive and grow and evolve and become the highest possible version of yourself. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh my goodness, I love you guys so much. Hi, Kaylin. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. So today's energy, it just feels like these undercurrents of strength and courage and fortitude. So constantly coming back to your center, constantly reminding yourself of your why. Good morning, Jamie. Good morning, Michelle. Good morning, Sadie. Hello, Katie. Hi, everybody. So constantly reminding yourself of your why. Today's energy is definitely rooted, and the theme of it is to put your best foot forward. So no matter what you are going through in your situation right now, no matter what life events, your soul is putting you through. Good morning, Warren. Good morning, Cassie. Hello, everybody. Whatever you are currently going through in your life, just always putting your best foot forward is going to keep you moving forward, keep you rooted in your why you wake up in the morning, what your mission is, what your purpose is, what you want to achieve. Good morning, Sonia. So putting that best foot forward is going to assure your growth. It's going to ensure your evolution and the revolution that you are creating within yourself and within your soul and within the energy and the collective consciousness of everybody on this planet and everybody that crosses your path. It is so necessary for your soul's evolution, no matter what kind of blocks you encounter, no matter what kind of obstacles you are enduring, no matter how high the mountain you have to climb may seem. Just keep putting your best foot forward. And anytime anything is trying to give you resistance, whenever you feel that resistance and that contraction, like we were talking about yesterday, just keeping rooted in your center and always coming back to your why, going back to the drawing board and revisiting what your goals are and how you can get through these obstacles, always making sure that you are bringing light to these situations, bringing love, bringing forgiveness. Hello, Carlos. Good morning. So always putting your best foot forward, no matter what you are going through in your life, is going to ensure and it's going to show the universe that you mean business. It is going to set the fire in your soul. It is going to light the fire underneath your feet so that you can keep propelling yourself forward. In the beginning, it's going to be a little difficult because you're shedding years of conditioning and pain and suffering and confusion. Oh, hello, little monarch butterfly. Oh, I love when our spirit animals join us in the morning. But it is going to help you go further along the way. In the beginning, it's really difficult because you're shedding years of that resistance. And you are anchoring in a new paradigm of really waking up to all of your power and everything that you hold within you. Good morning, Emily. So today is all about putting your best foot forward, and it is all about bringing love and forgiveness to any situation so that you can put your best foot forward. You are always going to be met with obstacles, but these obstacles don't have to bring you down. These obstacles need to be used as a way as a compass that shows you that you are on the right path. Because when you have a purpose, when you have set forth with your soul mission and your life purpose, and you are shining brighter and you are raising your vibration and your energy and your frequency. Good morning, Emily. Good morning, Alicia. Good morning, Laura. Then you are naturally going to be met with more resistance because of that balance of light and dark. So knowing that you are not alone in these blocks either. Whenever you hit these walls and you feel down and you feel secluded and you feel targeted, these things are all happening for your greatest and highest good. And nothing is ever done in vain. Good morning, Laura. All right, let's see what we got going on today. Heavenly signs. So there are heavenly signs all around you that you can do this. You can conquer any obstacles that you are going through right now. Everything that is being brought forth for you is meant for your soul's evolution. So before you came down here, you signed up to experience all of the experiences that you are going through right now. All of the life events, everything that makes you you up until this point, all of the people and the places and things that you have encountered along your journey, everything has been put on your path because it is a blessing and a lesson to completely move your soul forward. So just paying attention today to those heavenly signs that you are on the right path. And these heavenly signs can come in the form of angel numbers. They can come in the form of, that random song on the radio. Good morning, Casey. They can be those chills or those body signals. Good morning, Sujata. It can be so many different things that are all pointing you in the direction. Oh, yay, new here. Everybody give Casey some love. Good morning, Jessica. Hello, everybody. Good morning, Monica. So these heavenly signs are all around you that you are on the right path and that you need to keep moving forward, and that no matter what you encounter, you are going to find yourself. You are going to be free. Everything that you are enduring right now that is of that lower vibrational energy is not going to stay there forever. Good morning, Katie. Good morning, Pamela. So you just have to keep listening to your intuition. You have to tune into the signs that you are receiving from the universe. So yes, angel numbers all the time. Yes, angel numbers are such a big way that my guides in the universe are speaking to me. So they use angel numbers, and they use any type of form of communication, really, but angel numbers are very prominent. Random phrases that I just so happen to tune into, chills, body signals, ringing in the ears, like all of these things. So really paying attention, and when you see these signs, start asking the universe, start asking your angels and your guides what they mean. So every angel number, for example, holds a meaning. So angel numbers are commonly known as the ascending numbers or descending numbers, or it can also be one number in the sequence of 3 or more, okay? But that's just like the most common that people identify with. So technically, every number sequence ever generated is an angel number. And so there are 2 different sites that I like to go to reference these angel numbers, to really tap into these signs that the universe is showing me. And those are going to be Trusted Psychic Mediums and Joanne Sacred Scribes. Those are the only 2 places that I have found on the web that really connect and give me deeper insight and meaning that completely aligns with my soul. So if angel numbers are a way that the universe is speaking to you and giving you these heavenly signs, then I highly suggest that you start using those 2 websites. They're really going to help you along your path. So paying attention to these heavenly signs, and not just paying attention, but really questioning the universe, really tapping into your guides. Good morning, Hitzel, and good rising. Ooh, I love that phrase. Good morning, Buddha. Before we take them out, good morning, Buddha. So really questioning the universe on what these mean for you. So every time you see these angel numbers, okay, looking up what they mean and how they have special meaning and how they relate to your life right now. Every time you are getting these chills and these body signals, really tapping in and trying to peel back the perception layers to go even deeper into your higher consciousness and see where these signs are coming, when they are coming, in what way they are coming, and how they apply to you right now, and asking what the universe really means by sending you these. So really doing those divine action steps. So anytime you receive these signs, you know they're there. They hit you in some point, in some fashion in your consciousness, but that next step of your soul work is to dive into them a little deeper and try and figure out why they are being sent to you in your life right now. Good morning, Elizabeth. Self-care. Ooh, I feel this one so much right now. So lately, I have been feeling a little bit just tired a lot of the time, and I'm sure that you guys have been feeling that too. And after yesterday's reading with this portal of this October energy is super intense. It's the month of Libra, so Libras are all about, the Libra essence is all about that emotional state and really digging into your heart center and really doing all of that deep transformational release work. Good morning, Fresi. I hope that I pronounced your name right. Good morning, Michelle. So self-care is very, very necessary, because after yesterday we dived in and that was super powerful, letting you know what the portal of October is going to be all about. And self-care is very necessary as you move through this intense month. So you're going to have strains in your relationships. You're going to have times where you're going to be feeling a lot of resistance in the month of October because emotions are running high. Good morning, Angel. I love you. So self-care is so necessary right now. Like lately, I feel like I haven't even been able to wake up at my normal time. I've been having to sleep until the last hour before I really absolutely have to get up. And that's because yesterday, how we touched on transformation. things are changing and evolving on a cellular level, the strands of your DNA are rewrapping itself and infusing itself with light. You are rewiring your brain. The universe and your guides are helping you rewire everything within you and just infusing it with light and love and positive energy, really activating all of that evolution and that soul growth within you. Good morning, Cheryl. And so even if you don't feel like you have been taking, action steps towards your soul work, the universe does that for you. Your guides do that for you on a cellular level. Things are changing. So self-care is very necessary. Making sure that you are getting all of the sleep that you need, making sure that you are hydrating your body with enough water, because as this soul work is happening, there is naturally going to be more negative ions in your body because you're doing all of this work. And so that water that you are hydrating your body and your soul with is going to put positive ions back in your body so that those can fully be dissolved out. Okay, so that self-care, maybe taking a nap, maybe doing that meditation and journaling for a little bit longer than you normally would, doing a crystal grid, going out and really sitting in sacred ceremony with some other people who are on the spiritual path with you, really connecting with the universe. Anything that is going to make you feel like your soul is just, you're like giving a hug to your soul. Anything that you feel is going to lift you up and bring you to those greater heights, like you are filling your cup up. Good morning, Vince. Good morning, Justin. That is what self-care is all about. So one of my favorite self-care techniques is a hot bath with some Epsom salt and some crystals along the edges, flipping the lights off, burning a candle, and listening to either a guided meditation or some binaural beats. So really, really diving deep and allowing this cellular transformation to take place. So while the universe is working on you in this way, you are going to feel drained. You are going to feel a little bit foggy. You're going to be feeling a little bit off. And that's just because things are changing dramatically on that cellular level. Okay? So sentimental feelings, like we were just talking about a second ago. So October is so rooted in all of this emotions because it's the Libra sign. So all of these emotions that you're going to be feeling are going to be so rooted in the things that are kind of tearing you apart on that in here. Good morning, Samantha. Good morning, Prissy. So all of these feelings that you're going to be having, maybe they're going to be confusing to you, or you might feel a little bit anxious, or it's just going to be that time where everything is going to be going into introspection today. So today is a really great time to really dive in. So anytime you are feeling yourself trailing off into a daydream or getting lost in deep thought, really analyzing the things that you are thinking about. How are they relatable to your life right now? How can you bring self-care based on the thing that you are thinking about, What are the signs that are showing you that you need to keep moving forward with what your intuition is telling you? Really diving into your mind. So allowing your mind to feel everything around you, not being afraid of your emotions in this time is really, really, really important, because your emotions are there to show you things. Your emotions are also a blessing. Your emotions are showing you the lessons. Your emotions are the things that are the triggers that either trigger like a red flag or like a go near, it's those type of things. So not being afraid of your emotions is going to allow you the access for the universe and your guides to really come in and help you get to that next level in your life. Yes, we've been talking about that, Fressy. Feeling very tired is because you're feeling very tired because all of this cellular work is happening to you on deep, deep levels. So you're going to feel tired, you're going to feel lethargic, you're going to feel confused, you're going to feel foggy, you're going to feel like that in those states because there is a lot of work that is happening deep down in your core. So allowing your emotions to come up and not being afraid of them. So a lot of these emotions are just energy that has been lodged in your body for so long. And so if it's coming out in the form of anger, that's the only way that it can come out. If it's coming out in the form of tears or screaming, then that's the way that it has to come out. So everything in the universe is made up of energy, including your thoughts, including your emotions and your feelings. So anytime you are feeling something, if you don't release it right away, it is going to then condense down it's going to get denser and denser and denser, and eventually move into this crystalline energy that is just totally lodged in your light body somewhere, in your aura, okay? My nails, Heather, oh my goodness, babe, thank you. I decided to do brand color nails. I love them. But about these emotions, so if you don't release your emotions when they are coming up, if you keep being afraid of your emotions, if every time they come up you shove them back down or you sweep them under the rug, then they are going to condense down and down and down and eventually move into this crystalline hardened energy that is going to be lodged anywhere in your energetic field, absolutely anywhere. So that's why it's so important to not be afraid of your emotions. So if you need to cry, cry. Crying is one of the most cleansing things that you can possibly do for your brain and for your soul and for your body. So anytime you are feeling angry, learning how to channel that in a more positive way, giving yourself the space that you need to be angry, maybe journaling it out, writing something down and then burning it so that you don't harm another person, you know, with your words or something like that. Sue, yes, tired. We've been touching on that this whole time. So the reason that you are feeling tired is because things are happening and changing. You are evolving. A deep cellular healing is happening right now, okay? And there are a lot of emotions that are bubbling right now under the surface. So that goes for everybody. There are so many emotions that are bubbling up underneath the surface, and you have to release them so that they don't continue to hinder you and so that they don't continue to get lodged and stuck in your energetic field. You were born to be free. You were born to rise. Yes, Hitzel, I'm so glad that you are feeling this and that this is resonating with you. You know, I used to be that person that was completely terrified of showing any emotions. Good morning, Mark. I was completely terrified of showing any type of emotion because that's how I grew up. I was told that, you know, not to cry, and I was told to just suck it up, and there was nothing to be upset about, and to just hold everything in, and to not be myself. You know, ultimately that leads to us not being ourselves, because if we're not allowed, I'm sure all of you can relate to this in some way, shape, or form without your life. You were told that it was not okay to show emotion, right? And every time it started coming up, you would get reprimanded for it. Or every time you were crying, you know, you might have gotten smacked on the butt or something. Like, these things happen. It's a major epidemic. We live in this society right now that is afraid of emotion, okay? But we are the highly sensitive people, right? We are the light workers. We are the light warriors. We are here to show every single person on this earth that it is okay to be in touch with your emotions. Yes, of course, Mark, of course. It is okay to be in touch with your emotions. And not only is it just okay, it is necessary. It is 100% necessary for your soul's evolution, for your cellular evolution, for you to rise, for you to be the all-encompassing being that you truly are. Because you are this infinite sentient being. These emotions are not something to fear. These emotions are meant to be sat with. They are meant to be heard. The reason why they are coming up is because they are stemming or being triggered from past pain and conditioning and suffering and all of the things that caused it to go down and be hardened in the beginning and not be released. So if it is coming up right now, then the universe is sending you a sign, those heavenly signs that we've been talking about. The universe is sending you a sign through your emotions that are coming up through the month of October, and especially today, emotions are going to be at a high. Good morning, Lisa. So that is the universe triggering you that there is soul work that needs to be done there. So if this emotion is attached to a certain memory or something that has happened to you in the past or something that's happened to you recently, no matter when, then you need to do some soul work on it. You need to sit with these emotions. You need to honor them, ask them where they come from, how deeply rooted are they, how can they be released, what do they need to do to return back to their divine original state, which is light, and then you need to transmute them, give these emotions back to Mother Earth so that that energy can be recycled. So it's basically like, you know, a cute little analogy is that Mother Earth withstands everything, right? Good morning, Catherine. Mother Earth withstands everything. So with all of these emotions, you're pretty much taking these emotions, sitting with them, and then when you give them to Mother Earth, it's like the wash machine. You know, you give it to Mother Earth, she spins it around in her wash cycle, and then she will return that energy back to you in the form of high vibrational energy, in the form of light and love and positive energy. So there are going to be things that are also going to be leaving. So that's your emotions leaving your body. That's confusion and doubt. That's all of the lower vibrational energies and experiences, lower vibrational people and places and things. Good morning, Crystal. Good morning, Stephanie. Good morning, Catherine. There are going to be so many different things that are going to be leaving. So you are naturally going to feel an emotional rise within yourself, because it's not fun when people and places and things leave. But the universe is letting you know right now that things are going to be leaving. So this is your heads up. This is your heads up to get rooted to the earth. This is your heads up, good morning, Michelle, to really get centered and to really get grounded and to really anchor yourself to the sun. Anchor yourself to the universe. Really connect with your angels and your guides so that you are strong enough to withstand those storms. So this is your heads up that there's going to be emotions leaving your body. There's going to be natural thought patterns that you have always been stuck in naturally leaving your body. There is going to be behavioral patterns that are naturally going to be leaving. There's going to be people and places and things and jobs and relationships. So many different things are going to be upheaving themselves right now. That is coming straight from the universe for your soul's highest evolution. So allowing anything that is leaving to leave, because you need to treat the things that are leaving in the same way that you are treating the emotions that are leaving your body, okay? So what I mean by that is, if there are people, places, things, jobs, love relationships, family members, friends that are leaving your life, then you need to sit with that. You need to sit with whatever emotions are being brought up in that situation. You need to sit with everything that makes that person connected to you, and you need to bring it all together. You need to look at it, and you need to honor it, and you need to release it again, and you need to bring in the light. Okay, so whenever anything is leaving, okay, these things, the reason why it's also painful is because you have created an energetic attachment. Okay, there's an energetic cord there that is attaching you with this person, place, thing, job, whatever. Okay, so anytime anything is leaving, you are cutting an energetic cord. So when that energetic cord is cut and this person, place, or thing leaves, you are then left with a hole. Okay, because this person, place, thing had energy. It was attached to you. So if this person is leaving, then it is causing the emotions to rise in your brain, because this person, place, or thing is getting farther out of your energetic field. And then sooner or later, you're going to come to the point where you know that you need to honor your soul work and allow the leaving to be. So you cut that energetic cord, right? You cut that energetic attachment, and then it goes. And you do the whole process of honoring and transmuting and releasing, okay? But what's left right here? You're left with a hole right here. So anytime anything leaves, there's going to be a hole that it leaves behind in your energetic field. So when you have these holes in your energetic field, then the next step of your soul work is going to be to fill yourself with light and love and positive energy and all of the higher vibrational energies that you want to house and encompass within yourself, so that you can then manifest and create more of. So just a heads up that there is some deep soul work that's going to be happening. So if you feel emotionally triggered and things are already starting to shake a little bit in your life, then you are absolutely on the right path. Nobody ever said that this being a light worker and being a light warrior was going to be easy. But in the end, it is absolutely worth it, because you are not only going to heal and change yourself, but naturally from you changing and healing yourself, you are raising your vibration and your energy and your frequency. Good morning, Stacy. And you are rising. So naturally, anytime you connect, even just passing somebody on the street, you are creating a positive ripple effect in the universe. Just from you healing yourself, you are helping to raise the collective consciousness of the planet. It is absolutely incredible. It is so amazingly beautiful. So you are constantly being supported throughout everything that you are doing. You constantly have support from the universe and from your guides and from your angels and from your spirit animals and from people in your tribe, people here that you have connected with and formed a bond with. You constantly have support. So that is something that we naturally talk about all the time. The universe always wants you to have that reminder that you are constantly being supported, so that it can activate you standing up and rising, so that it can activate you standing in all of your power, truly living as your most authentic self and going forward fearlessly. So the flip side of that support, okay? The flip side of that support is going to be that you need to also start supporting yourself. Ooh. So we talk about how you are constantly supported all the time, and this is the first day that the message has come through channeled like this, that there is a flip side to that card of support. And you have to start supporting yourself, lifting yourself up, cheering yourself on, okay? Being that person in your corner that you wish you had from somebody else. Truly, truly supporting yourself. It's beautiful. Yes, Stephanie. Chills. Yes. Heavenly signs, babe. Heavenly signs. So knowing that you are constantly supported outside of yourself from all of the divine angelic beings in the subtle realm and from the universe and from your tribe members, okay? But you also have to start supporting yourself, okay? And so that can also be in the form of not just cheering yourself on and keeping yourself going. Good, Mark. I'm so glad to hear it. How do I have so much energy? I don't know. I got the full 8. My alarm woke up at 7 hours of sleep and I was like, no, self-care, going back to bed. Good morning, Ray. But Mark, this is an everyday occurrence, so I don't know. I guess it's just natural at this point. So support. You are always supported from the angels and the subtle beings and your guides and your ancestors in the universe, okay? Number 2 side of support is that you also have to start supporting yourself. So that is coming in the form of cheering yourself on and lifting yourself up and constantly keeping yourself moving forward, because that's what the undercurrent of energy was today that I tapped into, was that today is all about keeping your best foot forward. Keeping your best foot forward. Keep moving forward. No matter how hard it is, no matter how uncomfortable it is, no matter what you are doing, if you just keep putting one foot in front of the other, one piece of soul work after another, you are eventually going to create enough space to break free out of whatever constriction you are going through and whatever resistance you are experiencing right now. So another side of this support card, lastly, is that that's coming through right now, is that supporting yourself is also in the form of 6:30 in the morning over there, Hitzel. I don't even know how you're up right now. So the last piece of this support card is that you also have to start supporting yourself in the form of growing up. So if you are that person that has never been too much of like a financial planner and you are, constantly having to lean on somebody else to really, help you out with things in that regard. So learning how to support yourself through your evolution, okay? So in the form of just making sure that you are actively seeking out a plan to where you don't have to rely on anybody else for support of your natural livelihood needs. Ooh, that's super deep. Super deep. So those are the 3 areas of support that is so important. And that last piece is really just there because you can do it. So if you have constantly been that person that always relied on somebody else for support and for helping you live your life, this just means that you are moving in the right direction. If the universe is telling you that it is time to start putting a plan of action together so that you don't have to rely on other people anymore, then that means you're doing something right. It might be a little bit scary at first, but it is all going to help you out in the end, because you are going to learn eventually. It is going to activate within you how strong and how powerful and how confident and how courageous you truly are at a soul level. Okay? Staying true to yourself. Ooh, I literally just got the chills. Like, woo! I am loving this. So staying true to yourself. Okay? What is terrifying, Jamie? What is going on? Being true to yourself in every moment of your life. Okay? So being true to yourself really goes hand in hand. Ooh, there's like a mist going on outside. I am absolutely loving that. Okay? So being true to yourself really goes hand in hand with the word transparency. Okay? My mother used to throw that word out at me all the time. And I used to be like, I am being transparent. And really, I wasn't, because I was a young kid and I had no idea what that truly meant, right? But staying true to yourself means that, I'll give it to you like this. So being true to yourself in the form of transparency is something that I really had to anchor in and learn for myself. And I didn't really realize how important that was until after I woke up spiritually, okay? Because transparency goes hand in hand with your vibration, with your energy, with your frequency, and what you are manifesting in your life, okay? Oh, yes, Jamie, absolutely. But being a stay-at-home mom was exactly where you needed to be at that time, okay? And now having to go out there and find a job is going to reinstill new lessons, new blessings, and you are going to absolutely rule and conquer it all, okay? So being true to yourself in the form of transparency goes hand in hand with your energy, with your vibration, with your frequency, and what you are manifesting into your life. So transparency in my eyes is the way that I am showing up for you guys right now, and also showing up for myself and for the universe right now and every morning and every day, is the same person that is going forward. And I am the same as I am with you right now as I am with my family, as I am with my friends, as I am with my coworkers or with my boss. That is transparency, and that is being true to yourself. Transparency isn't a gift that you give other people. Transparency is a gift that you give your soul, that you give yourself, okay? Because when you are transparent, then you are being true to yourself, okay? And you deserve to live in that world that you have created as your highest self. Okay, constantly being you, wearing what you want to wear, saying what you want to say when you want to say it. Okay, speaking your truth, speaking your message, standing in your power, really rising into all of your authenticity. So I would say staying true to yourself, transparency, and authenticity all go hand in hand. So all of those things that you might have been scared of at one point, right? Because it's hard to rise, and it's hard to be yourself in a world that just wants to fit you into society's box. And I usually get tongue-tied in this metaphor that I'm about to give you, so let's see if I can pull it off today. But society's box is like this square peg, right? Society's box is a square peg, and that is where they want to stick you. But you're never going to fit into society's box, okay? You are never going to fit there because you are a star-shaped peg. And you will never fit into that square box, okay? You were meant to shine and illuminate and just raise the collective consciousness. You were here for very specific life purposes and soul missions to be authentic. Yes, 100%. You just have to be true to yourself. And you have to keep, every time that you are true to yourself, you are shedding a layer of what society told you you were. So you might have to go out of your comfort zone and challenge yourself a million times, maybe 100 times, maybe 45 times, who knows? However many layers of conditioning you've been given along the way. So every time anybody told you to be a certain way that it wasn't truly you, it added a layer of society and conditioning onto you, right? So every time you go out of your way and you are authentically you, every time you challenge yourself to do the things that you want to do and you don't listen to anybody else and you are just transparent and authentic and you are standing in your authenticity and your power, you shed a layer of that conditioning. So it's really hard for me to tell you how many times you're going to have to go out and really take that on and challenge yourself. Good morning, Joey. Yes, watch the repeat. Today's message has been super powerful. But it's hard for me to really tell you how many times you're going to have to go outside of your comfort zone to really shed all of those layers of conditioning. The only way that I can really bring it forth is that, it took me, I woke up spiritually 3 years ago, and it has taken me, probably up until last year, it probably took me 2 years to fully be myself, to fully start speaking my full message and my full truth. And that's when Soulful Energetics came about. So that's probably true. It took me 2 years after I woke up spiritually. But before that 2 years, before I woke up, I spent my entire life living as somebody else's version of who they wanted me to be. Good morning, Kathleen. Okay? So staying true to yourself is so unbelievably important. So I challenge you today. The universe wants you to do this today. Really go out there and do something you. Do something that you want to do. Express yourself the way that you want to express yourself. Really get into that uncomfortability zone. Okay? Challenge yourself. Push yourself. Put your best foot forward. and strip a layer of that conditioning today by really going out and being yourself and being transparent. And the more that you keep doing that, the more empowered you're gonna feel. The more you are going to rise, the more your energy and your frequency and your vibration is just gonna go woo, like off the Richter scales, like I am. And sooner or later it's gonna be fun because you're gonna start to learn who you are. And you know, that's another reason why it's so scary to go out and be yourself, is because truly your soul essence, good morning Lisa, your soul essence has been completely buried in this identity that you are absolutely not. And so the more that you strip that, the more that you strip anything that is not you, the closer you get to yourself. And so the closer you get to yourself, the more you can love yourself, the more you can heal, the more you can forgive yourself for anything that you feel like you need to forgive yourself for, the more that you can rise. So the universe just wants you to know that you are stronger than what you think you are. Okay? You are a light warrior. You are a light worker. You are this infinite sentient being that was sent here for very specific purposes and reasons. And even if you feel like you don't know what those are yet, keep doing your soul work. Keep putting yourself in that uncomfortability zone, because you're going to figure it out. The universe is going to talk to you. The universe is going to connect with you and let you know sooner or later what this life is all about for you. Good morning, Stephanie. So you are absolutely stronger than you know. And that was something that I too had to figure out. I didn't know how strong I was because I had let everybody else take my power. So I was completely just down in the dumps and bruised and broken, and I had no connection to who I truly was. I had absolutely no self-identity. I had no strength. I didn't think for myself, nothing. You know, people took that from me since the age of 12. But the more that I started to learn about who I was, that I was an empath and I had these spiritual gifts, and I like Reiki and I like yoga and I like shamanic healing, and I'm doing this and I'm being drawn here, and these people and places gotta go, and so I'm gonna anchor in these situations. The more that you just keep doing your soul work, the stronger you're going to feel, the more connected to your soul, the more you are going to fill in the blank of who you are. So if you are anything like me, you know, I lived my whole life with my mother asking me, what do you want to be when you grow up? And every single time I would irritate her because I would be like, I don't know. That was always my response. But after I woke up spiritually, that's when I really started to figure out what I wanted to be. And it wasn't just what I wanted to be, it was who I was. Okay? So you are a lot stronger than you know. Anything that you are going through right now that you are ready to just get rid of, that you are ready to transmute and release, you are ready for that next level in your life, I guarantee you are not going to get out of that level in your life if you do not start taking massive action steps. If you keep playing it safe and sitting on the sidelines and just taking little baby steps here and there, it's going to be a lot longer till you move from here to here. But the more you just start being courageous, okay? Really pushing yourself to the limit, okay? Really just blind faith leaping into everything that you are getting ready to do, okay, is going to create so much strength. It is going to shake everything inside of you. It is just going to crumble and shatter old paradigms because you are putting yourself out of your comfort zone. That's where everybody else wants you to be. They want you to be in this comfort zone, okay? Because when you put yourself out of your comfort zone, your vibration, your frequency, your energy, and your light rises. You shine, baby. So a lot of people just want to keep you over here and keep you small because they don't want you to outshine them, okay? And because they're probably confused somewhere deep down inside too about what their soul mission is. So they don't want to see you start doing it because then that means that they're behind. So as long as they keep you over here in this comfort zone where you are confused and you are feeling in these low vibrational energies, at least they have control over you, which makes them feel powerful, okay? So who do you want to feed your power to? Do you want to feed it to all the people and the places and the things and the denser, lower vibrational energies so that you're just completely left with nothing eventually? Or do you want to just take those massive action steps? Do you want to just move yourself and challenge yourself to move into those uncomfortable zones so that you can rise and be free? So the choice is totally up to you, but you are strong enough to withstand anything that is happening in your life. And I truly believe that so many of us are meant to be self-employed. We are meant to be not just entrepreneurs, we are meant to be the soulpreneurs, okay? Helping other light workers, helping other light warriors, really building and raising this collective consciousness. okay? So if you had told me 5 years ago that I would have started my own business last year, I would have laughed and called you crazy. Or that I would be coming in live on video, or that I would be doing daily inspirational posts, that I would be doing this, and this. I would have laughed. But that was just something that after I finally started finding out who I was on a soul level, naturally became apparent to me. And I know that so many of you out there have the same dream in your own way. You know, that dream to be that soulpreneur and work from home and just be location independent, just give you a laptop and some Wi-Fi and you're good to go, helping people from all over the world. Okay? This is just the very beginning for me on that journey. Okay? So you all have to start somewhere. So I feel like the biggest thing that you guys need to hear right now for anybody that has that type of a dream, yes, Ray, for anybody that has that type of a dream, don't get too caught up in another person's story, okay? So when you're scrolling on Instagram, or you see all these YouTube videos, or you know, these live videos, or somebody else's feed, okay? When you are tapping into somebody else's feed to the point where it is getting you down, because you're seeing them live their dream life, which is, you know, a similar version of how you want to live your life, if it is starting to bring you down, you need to exit. You need to exit, because that is not doing that is bringing your vibration, your energy, and your frequency down. It is putting lower vibrational energies, good morning, Kristen, into your being, okay? So a lot of the times, what people don't realize while they're looking at everybody else is that a lot of the time, these are highlight reels. Good morning, Casey. These are highlight reels from people. You know, you don't really see a lot of people really sharing both sides of the coin of what it is to be a soulpreneur, or what it is to be a light worker, because it's not all light. So if you are following, really pay attention to the people that you are looking up to and that you are getting inspiration from, okay? Make sure that they are sharing all parts of the journey. So they are sharing all of the highs, but they are also sharing the lows as well, because that's what it means to be balanced, and that's what it means to truly help another person. Good morning, Linda. So many juicy things are happening in the air today. Oh my goodness, you guys are absolutely amazing. I love you guys so much, so much. I hope that you have an absolutely incredible day today. Okay, please go back to the homepage and like and follow Soulful Energetics so that you can get real-time updates on when we are doing these daily live energy updates. All right, please share this video, subscribe to this channel so that more people can really come and be anchored into this incredible tribe that we have created. A couple announcements. If you have not already joined the Soul Tribe group, then I highly suggest that you search that here on Facebook. It's called the Soul Tribe. There's almost 800 people in that special place, over 17,000 interactions. It is a closed group filled with so much high vibrational energy. It's just absolutely incredible. So I highly suggest that you go and search that and become just an even more intricate member of this beautiful tribe. And lastly, thank you, love you, everybody. Oh my God, I love you so much. Never mind. Okay, last announcement is that today and tomorrow let's make sure. Yep, today and tomorrow are the last 2 days that I am going to be honoring you taking 33% off of a personal oracle reading. So in this 11 card spread, it's going to last us anywhere from an hour and a half to 2 hours. On a live Facebook video, so we are completely enveloped in the same sacred space together. We're going to open up a sacred meditation, and then we are going to really dive in. And this 11 card spread is going to show you what a past life influence is, what your hopes and fears are, what is being manifested, what is rising and falling within you, what your potential outcome is, all of the things. Ooh, my hands just started tingling. So if you have been wanting to work with me for a little while now and just haven't been able to, then I highly suggest that you really look into this beautiful soul investment to yourself today and tomorrow. Tomorrow at October 3rd at 3:33 p.m. Central Standard Time is going to be the last date for honoring the 33% off discount. So I love you guys so much. I hope that you have an amazing day, and I will talk to you soon. Namaste.